Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your September 2025 reading. Welcome if you're new to my channel, and welcome back if you're returning. We're going to take a look at your September, ask the angels what you need to know, and take a look at your tarot. So I hope you're doing really well. September is going to be an interesting month because we are in eclipse season. And the 7th of September, we have the blood moon. It's a full lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. And being Pisces and the 12th house, that gives you the window and an opportunity to release illusions, to connect spiritually, to even have a spiritual awakening. The 12th house is the connection to oneness. So very, very powerful being a full lunar eclipse. Then on the 21st of September, we have a partial solar eclipse, and that's the second new moon in Virgo. So it's a very special month, and it'll have this beautiful window and opportunity for big transformations. So that's really exciting, but let's find out more in detail of what will be going on for you for the month. And I always start by bringing in the angels, and we'll start with your angel messages and then dive deeper in the tarot. So I call upon the angels. I call upon my guardian angel to provide Gemini with the message that they need to hear for the month of September. What do they need to know for the month of September? Archangel Sandalphon and gift from God. So expect a gift this month, something very unexpected, and it can come as an opportunity, a synchronicity. It could be a release of a struggle that you've been having. But what a beautiful start to your reading. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Now let's ask the crystal angels what messages they have for you. It's so beautiful. And the cup, of course, is the cup of more emotional fulfillment. So it's something that's going to fill you up, fill your heart. And I think we've got a theme here for you, Gemini. We have topaz and forgiveness heals. Both cards, I'm color coordinated to the cards today, so that's really cool. But both cards have the pinks, and so that's very much about the renewal, Venus energy, renewal of your heart, healing your heart. And it says it's time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. So the angels are working with you to really clear the anger, the hurt, and that's what happens. We get hurt, we feel the emotions of it, and it's really hard sometimes to let it go. So if you've been through a really difficult time it's usually from relationships, really, isn't it? Relationships where you've been hurt and there's still some resentment or anger that's under the surface. The angels will be working with you to help heal that, which is beautiful. Now, what do you have to release and let go of for the month of September? What needs to be surrendered for Gemini in this amazing eclipse season where it's the perfect time to surrender? What needs to be surrendered and released? Wow, this is amazing, Gemini. I've already meditated on your energy, and the angels are completely confirming what we're seeing and what we're going to talk about with your tarot. Surrender to joy. So the key to positive change is staying in the feeling of joy and surrender to silence. Wow. So I'm going to start talking about your tarot reading because this all lines up perfectly to what Spirit wants you to know. Is starting the month, you have the Four of Swords and the King of Cups in reverse. And this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if you've been feeling that your emotions are all over the place, again, maybe you've been hurt, you've struggled, you're still feeling some of those emotions and you're unable to let go and release any anger, any frustration at other people, at yourself, about life, whatever it is, understand that that's okay. You're going through a healing process. The angels are here to help you to heal, process, and clear those emotions. It's part of our life experience. It's one of the harder parts of our life experience, but we can heal from it. So with the Four of Swords, it's Spirit wants you to rest when you need to rest. Give yourself time to heal. Do the things that nourish you, whether it's going out for walks, making sure you're getting plenty of sleep, doing good self-care, just to bring back that emotional stability. For some of you, could have been dealing with a very emotionally unstable person, and maybe that's caused some hurts. And so the angels will be working with you to, help release some of those emotions. Then you have the Six of Cups with the Ten of Cups. And this is where the emotional healing has happened. The Six of Cups is the ability to go back to a time or to remember the past when things were simple. Sometimes if we've had a difficulty in a relationship, going back to remember the innocence of that person and when times were really good. Of course, if it's a toxic relationship, we're not talking about that. If it's a relationship that you need to let go of because it's not good for you, then that's a different story. But what they're saying is if it's a relationship, like most relationships, they go through their highs, their lows, their hurts. We hurt the ones we love, we get hurt by the ones we love, and we're able to heal and get past it. Sometimes it helps to go back to the times where things were really good, remembering the innocence of that person, remembering the simplicity of life, getting back into a state of joy, and not letting the emotions become bitterness and anger. Spirit's helping you to stay in a state of forgiveness, letting go, optimism, getting your joy back. The 10 is the reminder that with the rainbow, no matter how difficult our life situation is, that the rainbow's a sign that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a rainbow after the storm, and the sun appears again, and things change, and things feel different. So know that this month, no matter what the emotions are, the rainbow's going to come out. We learn our lessons through our hardships and our difficulties, and we can learn and grow and then be able to release the emotions, and the sun comes out again. And Spirit is supporting you through this. Don't get stuck in the negativity. Don't get overwhelmed by the emotions. Allow yourself to feel them and process them. Look at what you need to do, if there's anything that you need to do about it, and make changes or put up boundaries, and then be able to return back, allowing the rainbow to return. Then by the end of the month, you have the Chariot in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. So there'll be something that you're trying to move forward on, or there'll be the Chariot, when it's upright, is our ability to know what we want, make a change and move forward. But it looks like there's a challenge in that for you. So let's get some more information. So I call upon the light, and I call upon the Holy Spirit to bring Gemini what they need to know for the month of September, to help me clarify their reading for their highest and their best good, providing them everything they need to know. It's lovely because mid-month, no matter how much you feel like you need healing and the emotions of the challenges, it's beautiful seeing that Ten of Cups come out. We can see that, they've got arms around each other, that, the kids are dancing together. And if this is your reading, it's knowing that things will be repaired and restored. It's okay. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. So keep open-minded. Keep open-minded about the situation. The Queen of Swords, when she's in reverse, she's a little bit too black and white. And you have the Five of Swords. So if you're having difficulty in a relationship, this is like the thing that could block the repair, the healing between your relationships can be the need to be right. Our mind has this pattern where it wants to be right at all costs. And when we recognize that, and when we see the pattern and we choose differently, we choose to see the good in the other person, to release the emotions, to forgive, to stay in a state of joy, remembering the good times and knowing that everything will be okay. So Spirit just wants you to, this can be just a trap of the mind to be aware of. The mind likes to win at all costs. We all have the same kind of problem, I think. Kind of same challenge with our mind. So let's see. Can we please understand the Chariot and the Hermit? Three of Pentacles. Interesting. So this is to do with the inability to take action and move forward on something, and not looking within to understand why. There'll be a reason when the Hermit is the ability to shine the light within myself. Why am I not being able to take initiative, to have a victory, to take action on something that I'm working on? So Spirit wants you to look within, because you have all the potential to move something forward, but there's a block in it. So if you're feeling frustrated with a project that you're starting and it's kind of not going anywhere, or you're not able to get started on it, the Hermit's the key. There's something within, a belief, an idea, a resistance, a fear. And when you get the understanding on it, you'll be able to move it forward. So can we please get some more clarity to help with this? Wow. Queen of Cups. Four of Wands. So I feel for some of you, this is a move that you're wanting to make, and maybe it affects the people around you. You might feel that there's responsibilities or the emotions of other people that rely upon you or your family, and it's holding you back. So let's see what the advice is. What does Gemini need to understand about this to resolve it? Knight of Cups and Seven of Wands. So there's definitely conflict within yourself about whether to take action on this. And so for all of you, it'll be a different scenario. But I'm really trying to get some answers for you. Hangman. So it's all about changing your perspective. Sometimes we think by making a decision, we're leaving something behind, or people will be upset or neglected. You know, if we move forward on something that we really want, that's good for us, we can have a perspective on it that comes at a cost to other people, or other people, family will be upset, or it means that I won't be able to take care of them. There'll be themes around that to take a look at, but it's your perspective. The Hangman's all about changing your perspective on it so that you can move forward with the Chariot and get what you want. Because it's an inner conflict. And it probably involves your partnerships and people. And I feel that this is something that you really want, and it's just that there's two opposing, you know, the conflict about it. I think you feel like you can't win either way. You know, if you follow yourself, something will be neglected. But if you don't follow what you want, then you don't have the opportunity to make a move and to do something different. But it's how you're seeing it is what Spirit's saying. So maybe it's not how you see it, that you can still do what you want and it's not at the cost of whatever this is. So I would ask Spirit, the angels, life, to help change your perspective on it. Is there another way of seeing this situation? He asks, am I seeing this in the right way? I let go of my own ideas about it and I allow an enlightenment. I allow to see it in truth and how it really is, so that you can get past this conflict. Okay. So the change of perspective could happen at the end of the month. So can we please see, with this change of perspective, what the next step is for Gemini? What happens when they see things differently? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So the ability to go for what you want and to have what you want. I get a sense that there's something that you wanted that you've neglected for yourself, maybe because of that responsibility to other people. You know, sometimes we can feel that we have to be a good partner, a good mum, a good dad, a responsibility to parents or to a workplace. And then we don't go for what we want. We put other people's needs, or we think we have the belief that I I can't have what I want and maintain this relationship. Those kind of themes. But you deserve to have what you deserve, to also have that prize, that thing that you really want in life. So I think you'll get a change in perspective. How can you see it differently? Will be the question this month. Beautiful. What a lovely, lovely reading, Gemini. Surrender to joy. And by the end of the month, you'll be getting your answers so that you can move that chariot, move things in the direction that you want them to go. Let's see where Spirit wants us. Okay, Moon card. So let's ask what Moon message is here for you for September. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So Spirit wants you to allow yourself to shine, to be the real you. This can be a release of our patterns, our programs, our ways of trying to fit in. And that's going to be a big theme for you also this month. How can you be more of yourself? Show the world the real you. Step out of your comfort zone. Allow people to love you, to see you. Allow yourself to shine this month. It's beautiful. So that is your reading for the month of September, Gemini. I'm sending you all of my love, light, and blessings. Thank you for subscribes, likes, and comments. They help my channel more than you know, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful month. Bye.